Hi guys, welcome back to the channel today. You're joining me and Deano down at Pagham Yacht Club. We got here around about an hour ago. We are already fishing. I always like to get set up. I don't really do the showing of the setup, but as you know. So I'm fishing currently. I've got one out with rag and squid, and one out with just squid. And I'm fishing dongle rigs. I'm going to fish a 3-hook flapper with a worm, squid and mackerel bait on, and just see if we pick up anything like bream and that. As I say, we're already out fishing. The target in mind tonight, we would like a late smooth hound maybe, or maybe a ray. We've got a nice southeasterly, so hopefully that makes a difference. There is a little bit of colour in the water. So, yeah, so there is a little bit of colour in the water, so hopefully it helps us out. But there is, so high tides are around about 11:20, I think. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. It's not a very big tide. But we're going to fish it up to high, over the high, and then probably down a little bit. Going back to like 4 years ago to near enough the day, I had a tope run on here, but the weather was completely different to what it is tonight. But yeah, I had a tope run on here, and unfortunately I mucked it up, so we didn't end up landing it. But that night we had bass, eels, we had quite a lot of I've just had a bite there, guys. That's on the squid. Let me turn the rest round. Let me just turn this round so you guys can see. There we go. Just had a bite on that's not even nowhere near. But anyway, so on the rod that's furthest away, literally just had a rattle. Just leave it with you a second. That one has got rag and squid on. Anyway, if it does develop, I'll bring it back to you. But I have now also got a tripod stand, as you can see, thanks to Hook, Line and Sinker. They kindly gave me one of their tripod stands, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So yeah, like I say, I'm here for we're here for a pretty much thingy. I apologise for any wind noise. I am going to get thingy set up and thingy. I'll get a couple of little baiting videos going. I've got my bivvy light with me again tonight, so we're going to give that a We're going to give that a full review. Also, just so the guy knows, I do know how to dim it, so you can dim it down as well. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not that dark yet, but I like that one. But yeah, so I'm going to give that a fair review tonight. Last time I used it, I did say that the flies were a little bit mega, but I thought it was because of the location. So hopefully this time the flies aren't all that bad. Anyway guys, I'm going to stop yapping. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get fishing. Let's hope we can bring you some fish on camera. Anyway, we'll be back.
Down there at Pagham tonight, as I'm sure Dan's already said. We've got a bit of a southwesterly on at the moment, which is well needed, to be honest, for the area. It's been pretty dire on a decent fishing front. There's been fish, but nothing of any real quality. But this time of year is the time of year where it starts getting a bit more exciting around our area. We've got building tides, so there's no southwesterly. Tides aren't ideal for here, but we picked here because of the wind situation, and this time of year here can be pretty good for your ungulate rays and bits and bobs like that. So just by the yacht club. Baits tonight, personally I'm going to be using squid, sand eel, mackerel and bluey. There's a bait I'm about to put out now. 3-0 circle, 2-0 very bass super match, and 2 medium sand eel. Finally managed to get hold of some nice eels. Well, I say nice eels, not as good as know, previous years, but for this year and the last couple of years, not bad. So if we get anything, we'll give you a shout. And there's another example of the bait we're sending out. Pretty similar, just this time it's a single eel and a bit of squid. Simple baits, nice and streamlined, punch out throughout wind. We haven't had any bites yet, but we are only on the second cast, so it has only just got dark now. Hopefully we can get a little bit of tide and we can find a few fish. So, hook's are sitting nice and proud. See if we can get out there. Rigs we're using, up and over rigs, well myself personally, 3 foot body, 5 foot snood, 6-ounce leads. I'm just whacking it in a minute. So hopefully we can find a few rays. You will get thornbacks, undulates along this beach. Very rarely you get a spotted. Even rare you might get a blonde. You do get a few off sails away, so there's always a chance of one off here.
So guys, I'm just going to show you what I do with my how I bait up my sand eels. So I feed it onto my needle like so, and don't forget, like I told you, we're fishing baits the size. So what then I would do is, I've obviously got a big squid here, so what I would do, pull his head off and I would cut down the squid, open it up. This is a nice thick one, so good one for using for bait. And I'd lay the sand eel alongside it and cut off twice what the sand eel is. Pull off the flappers. So we get the squid back up now, so you can see. So I've gone twice what the sand eel is, and I'm just going to literally bind the sand eel and the squid together. So some people wrap it, but I don't wrap it. I use it like half and half, fold it in half, grab my bait elastic, sorry guys, this is a bit fiddly. Oh. Start off the elastic on the sand eel. There we go. And then just wrap the sand eel to the squid. And so it's nice and aerodynamic, as they say. I'll speed this up slightly because it's a thingy, but literally and just go up and down, up and down, up and down until you hit the bottom of the sand eel. This is going on a up and over rig, nice and tight. And guys, that is literally it. I know, let me bring this a little bit closer. Literally lovely and streamlined. Bait presentation is everything. I'm going to cut this part off, but that's how we've got it. Look, lovely and streamlined. And what we can do is we can feed it lovely onto the hook. Oh, and come back. Oh, it's gone now. Redo that. Sometimes the hook comes out when you're pushing it up. The hook comes out if you haven't got it tight on. So straight onto the hook. Round it goes. On it goes, round it goes, on. And again guys, ooh, there we go. Lovely presentation. Let me just turn my head torch on. Lovely presentation. This bit will get cut off, but that's the squid and the thing. And literally, any damage that's caused by putting it onto, just finish it off. Lovely. A couple of turns around the bottom just to keep it on. And that, my friends, is a perfect presented sand eel squid wrap. Bring your top hook down. You could take the bit of flesh off. Let me turn this off. You could take the bit of flesh off, or you could just use it to hide your second hook, like so. But there, with a little bit of elastic on this part here, there you have a lovely sand eel squid bait ready for a ray. I mean, honestly, that, let me put it up, that is gorgeous. That is a gorgeous bait, ready to go out. Ta-da! Right. So guys, I've just changed my bait. It's literally just started raining. I'm gonna bring this down just a slight little bit so you can see me. So yeah, it's just started raining. I've got a squid and sand eel out and a squid. I am gonna just change my other bait over. There's another rig down there somewhere, ready to be used. Just show you my that's a rig that's waiting to be used. That needs to go there. So this is how my last bait came back. So this was a worm and squid wrap. So it has been chewed on a little bit, but not too much. Anyway, bring you back if there's anything to talk about. So guys, as you can see, that's my bait. Slightly bigger than I would normally do, but it's a squid bluey chunk. We're going to put it on a dongle, but the dongle pieces are quite long, so it pretty much fits the bait, the dongle piece. So yeah, always make your baits to the size of your dongle or to the size of the rig you're using. But that's a lovely, nice bluey squid wrap, ready to go out for some rays, hopefully. So Deano's into the first ray, hopefully the first fish of the night. He thinks he's got a ray on. I apologise guys for the wind noise. It is slightly raining here, but we do always seem to have our best nights when it's like this. But let's see what Deano pulls in here. Form back. I've got squid and sand eel on as well, so, and I've just gone over to a squid and bluey wrap as well. Yeah, it's going in, staying deep, yeah? Yeah, you've got to try and get him up on the surface. Yeah. Sorry guys, I keep watching my rods as well. There's the Raymaster, got his first ray. If it's a conger, you got to start dancing. Just going to keep, sorry guys about the light, I keep looking around to double check mine. If there's one, there's always going to be two or three. He stayed down all the way, hasn't he? He's definitely got something on. I apologise about the wind noise again guys, but this is why he is one of the best anglers in the South Coast for his age. Haters are going to hate. Yeah, it's a ray. Is it a ray? Is it a ray or is it seaweed? No, it's a ray. Fawny. Here we go, guys. Deano's. Oh, it's upside down.
Form back with a load of rocks.
Form back with a load of rocks, look. Oh, wait. There we go, guys. Decent little form back as well. Yeah, well, there you go. Well done, Deano. Just what we like. Fish on camera. quite deep, huh? That's the hook removed. Was it £2-3? 4 at a generous push. Hey, he's actually a decent size.
Quite big, but he's probably up £3.
Yeah, hold him up, mate. Well done, Dino. Haters are gonna hate, mate.
Proper fawny, isn't
Yeah, proper one. Lovely pattern. Anyway, guys, that's a lovely fawny. We'll do a little video of him going back. No. So, going back where it came from, quick picture. And try and get it back as close as he can. There we go, guys. Oh, there we go, flip back over. So guys, Dino's just had a little rate. That was the bait I just made. I just trimmed it down to fit the dongle piece. That is a lovely little ray bait. Squid and bluey. So guys, just to keep showing you, keeping my bait small and simple. So that's a sand eel with a bit of bluey attached. I made it smaller, so I pinned the dongle piece back so it's smaller to accommodate, so it's not hanging over. But Dino just had his ray on sand eel. I've gone for a little bit of a sand eel and bluey wrap. But we're going to keep the fresh baits going out. I haven't had any knocks yet, but hopefully we can get ourselves a fish sooner or later. So Dino gave me some sound word of advice and said ditch the dongles and go for the pennels. So I've just baited up a pennel, squid and sand eel. He said ditch the dongles, get the pennel. So we've gone for the pennel. Let's see if that makes any difference. So a couple of casts in, guys. Dino's had a ray. I'm still firing out baits. I'm just going to keep showing you. You really want to be keeping your bait presentation on fire. Again, look at that. Presentation is on fire. That's a bluey sand eel. Is absolutely on fire. My presentation tonight is A class. Just need a fish now to come along and take the bait. But anyway, remember, work on that bait presentation. The better you present the bait, the more chance you got of catching a fish. That is beautiful. Dino with his second fish, the old bait robbers.
I've been stripping the bait in a minute.
Yeah.
Every cast in minutes.
Yeah, literally stripping the baits.
About 24, 25 centimetres.
Yeah. Nice little bream.
That's probably legal, that.
Yeah. Anyway. So guys, we've kept the baits going out nice and fresh. It's now, I think we're just on the top of the tide. Dino's had a bream and a thornback. I've kept my baits going out nice and simple. As I say, bait presentation, double sand eel on a dongle. I have moved over onto pulley pennels, but I'm one dongle and then the other two rods are on pulley pennels on a 3.0, 4.0. But all we can do is keep the baits going out, guys, and hope that we can hook into something soon. At this moment in time, it's not looking good for me. I didn't realise it was slightly tanned there. But yeah, let's keep the baits going out, keep it going, see what we can get.
Dan possibly is into a fish. It's really heavy. No, that's a fish, man. I think it just lunged. Look, it just give it a good lunge then. Sorry about the lighting. Both our headlamps are a bit messed up. Well, say messed up. Batteries are dying. Yeah, that's a fish, mate, isn't it? Fish? Keep that line tight. Yeah, it's a ray, mate, isn't it? Got a little hornback again. Similar sort of size to the other one, different pattern though.
Nice one.
On your new rods and reels?
On my new rod, male fawny for me. But you have female, didn't you?
I can't remember, mate, to be honest.
That one's got claspers.
Yeah.
Yours was female, mine's was male. I see it swing round.
Yeah.
Anyway, lovely. Ah, you shit bag.
Dan returning his little ray he had, same sort of size, it was about £3.
Yeah, 3-4 pound, mate. Look at the eye, just focus in on the eye. They're beautiful, isn't they?
Yeah. Target
Anyway.
fish though, because they've both got target.
Anyway, guys.
We are doing our best to get them back.
Yeah, without getting wet.
He'll flip over in that side.
Before you know it, it'll disappear. There
he goes.
Oh no. Oh, he will flip. There he is. He flipped. Oh, is he coming back or what? That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I think he's gone.
And I got bit. Fucking arsehole. Hooray! So we've registered the first fish of the night. So we've had 2 fawnies and a bream. And that's my first proper fish from casting out. Because when I was fishing in the Canby, you're just dropping over. That's casting out with the multipliers and my new rods. I got a little injury, I got bit. But we're 2 rays down. Well, we came with nothing really as a real plan, but we did say in the car on the way down it'd be handy if it'd be nice if we could get a couple of rays on video for you tonight, guys. So that's nice. At least me and Deano's got some. Well, he's obviously still one ahead of me with the old bream, but we're both on our form back. So swung the rod right round. Unfortunately, where the stand is, it's windy, so I can't really put it outside so you can see the rods, guys. So unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. But it swung the tip right round. But anyway, happy with that. We got a ray. Also, Deano says swap over to a pennel. Swap straight over to a pennel. First cast, I'm into a ray. Shows you that guy knows what he's doing.
So Dan's just had another nice bite on actually the same rod. He's just trying to juggle them around at the minute. Hopefully it's another ray. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. Could be something else.
That's gone. So I literally struck into a fish then and missed a bite. Pulled the tip right round. I managed to nick Deano's bream off him, so I'm going to use a bit of bream with a bit of squid now and see what I can do on that. But yeah, just missed a bite. Ooh. Dropped it as I started filming, but Deano with a second bream, a nice size one.
Proper weird lip, look.
Oh yeah, right through the
top of the lips.
Top of the lip. There you go, nice another bream. So I just put out some fresh bream, and one of the rods is just tapping away. It's probably bream eating bream. But yeah, so we've got bream out there now with a bit of squid, and bream and squid, sand eel and squid, and bream and squid again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, pray for another ray. My finger's sorted itself out now. Stop bleeding. Anyway, hopefully we can get a couple more fish. It is now 12:30. We've probably got hour and a half, two at max, I would say. Anyway, hopefully we get a couple more fish for you guys. Dino's into another fish. Reckons this one could be another ray, staying low, yeah? Sorry guys, I keep looking away and looking at my own rod. I missed the bite. Dino's had 2 bream and a fawny. I've had the fawny as well. This could be Dino's second ray of the night. We're about to find out. Another ray. Oh nice. Here we go guys, we've got a bigger ray here. Yeah, Dino's on the undulate. Oh yeah, lovely undulate. There we go. That's a double, isn't it? We're weighing it. I'll just quickly walk round you so they can see. Nice one.
On the circular.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of them things, isn't it? Like I've got 2 rays. One's been on the circle, one's been on the bottom.
Yeah. Dino said change over from the dongle to the panel. And we did that.
Circle. Penny.
Gonna quickly chuck him on the scales. I'll pause the video. So Dino weighed it, £10.4. Just hold it up,
say
Dino.
£10 minus a few stones.
Yeah, £10 minus a few stones. Still a double. Lovely little undulate. He's just gonna get it so he can hold it up nicely for you guys. Here we go. There we go, Dino. Turn your light off, mate. Yes, mate. Lovely. Right, I'm just going to take a couple of pictures of you. Yeah, mate. Go on.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll put this back. I've got a couple of pictures, mate. That's the 3rd ray of the night. Guys, we obviously ain't going to get stupidly wet, but we do try and put them back as fairly as we can. There it goes. And away. That's gone, guys. Well done, Dino. We'll have a little, let's have a little fist pump on cam. Yeah, good one, mate. Well done. So, guys, Dino's not long had his undulate. We are now on 1. We're going to start packing up. Start packing down and calling it a night. But 3 rays and 2 bream. 2 fawn backs, a £10 undulate and 2 bream. Not a bad night. Well done to Dino again. He's the boy as always. But yeah, so we're going to start packing down now, guys, and calling it a day. But we'll see you at the end. That's Dino packed up. That's pretty much packed up. See you on the next one, guys. Tight lines.